Hey, you guys, Coach Liz here. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and made some great memories with your family and really spent some time to enjoy the season and remember the reason for the season is most important. After a big holiday, I like to reflect. It's so important to take some time to reflect on yourself. And so hopefully my challenge of journaling through the month of December has really helped you to be more mindful and reflective of what you're grateful for, what's going well, what you want to work on. And I hope you'll take that into the new year. So this last month of 2023, I really encourage you to spend some time reflecting on the past year. Grab yourself a journal for the year. I have this journal that has some great questions to reflect on through the previous year. So I encourage you to do the same thing. In your life book on page 29, Dr. Anderson actually has a self-evaluation quiz that you can go in and just rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in several different areas and just do a check on yourself. Where am I right now? Where am I starting this new year? And where do I want to go? So I love that page 29 in your life book. Go ahead and just do that quick quiz. See where you're at with your healthy habits. Now, a couple questions I'm going to ask you. So grab a pen and paper. I want you to reflect on this last year of 2023 so that you can really go into this next year intentional of what you want to create. That's my biggest goal this year is I want to help people win more. I want to help people succeed at their goals more than I have in the past. And so that really takes some intentionality and knowing where you're at and where you really want to go and why. So grab a pen and paper. I'm just going to ask you a few questions to reflect on through this last week of 2023. All right, the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, what are happy memories from the last year? It's kind of fun to think back. A great way to do this is if you have a calendar or a journal to look back through events that happened. But a really easy thing is grab your phone, just pull up your photos, go through your photos and look through each month and what did you accomplish? What fun memories did you do in the past year? And write those down. Don't forget even the little things. You know, if you went to a play or went out to dinner or went for a walk and saw a beautiful sunset, those are some things that we often forget if we don't write them down. So write down your top things from the past year, your best memories, your best moments from 2023. Also, what are you most proud of? What did you accomplish in the last year that you're most proud of? That could be not just in your health, but in your life in general. It might be a relationship that you strengthened or a habit that you really got better at. And also rate your personal happiness and peace ending in 2023. How are you feeling ending this year? Also, what did you learn about yourself? That could be good or bad. What are you learning about yourself as you're becoming more conscious? And how were you challenged this past year? What things were challenging, and how did you work through those challenges? You're really learning about yourself by asking these questions. And what brought you the most energy? You know, who did you surround yourself that brought you energy or that you left feeling uplifted or better about yourself after spending time with those people? And um, and what new habit did you develop in the past year? What did you do better at in this past year? And what is something that you want to leave behind? What's a habit that you feel like, you know what, that's something I don't want to take into the next year? So those are some great things. So basically, it's what we've been doing this past month as far as things that we're grateful for, but we're expanding it a little bit. We're writing down for the whole year. What are you most grateful for? What moments are you most grateful for? What memories? And what's going well in the year? What habits are going well? What do you want to continue doing in the next year? And what do you want to leave behind? So those are a few questions that I would love to hear if you want to text me or comment below some of those takeaways from those questions. And then next year, next week, we're going to talk about setting goals and being intentional going into the new year. But spend this week reflecting, feeling gratitude of what went good, what didn't go as well, what habits you're creating, and really get a picture of what you want to create in 2024. All right, have a great week.